What's Belden doing?
Theta's just staring. That's not hot.
Isn't it?
I like it.
Okay, let's be off.
It brings out ferocity in your eyes. Yeah, that's it.
Magnil starts staring at Theoden, and Fizzbop kind of starting to realize what's going on here.
Urus is just staring off into the distance with that just sort of quiet piano music playing in his mind.
All right. Well.
Wait. When Magnil sees Urus staring off into nowhere, he goes and starts hugging Urus, trying to make him feel less lonely.
Oh.
Of course, he's also giant compared to Urus, so he pretty much picks him up and starts bear hugging him.
Oh.
This is going to be a peculiar adventure, I think.
Maybe you should have been a cleric of fertility.
No, if I had, this would have gone very differently.
No.
Bad touch.
I didn't ask for this.
Whoa, Jesus.
3 hours in, Kahaz returns to the orcs. I'm not going with them.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'll take my 40 lashes. All right. With that, Theoden gives out the call. All right, Fizzbop said we're off. We're off. And
Oh, Mew.
so, for a week, you're all fighting back with 2 dead white orc bodies that have been disguised to look like Heart Eater and Throat Render.
Those are gonna get real stinky.
Yes, they are. Orcs don't smell pleasant to begin with.
I'd like to continuously, throughout the days as we travel, cast Prestidigitation to keep the smell down.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Magnil's gonna look at the corpses and just kind of ponder what the hell he got himself into.
As they travel, of course, Kahaz will be humming, alternating between humming and occasionally breaking out into song. By himself, of course, because, you know.
Oh no.
No.
I'll join in.
I was
Yes!
joining in as well. You have a chorus of 2 dwarves and a gnome singing.
What about the kobolds? The kobolds can be the backup vocals, backup singers.
The kobolds, taking note of their leaders singing, start shrieking in tune.
Amazing. I'm imagining the kobolds like just backup dancers now, like the sharks from the halftime just thing.
Magnil kind of backs down towards Quill and asks, "Is this normal?"
I love
She-
you.
She glances over to him and says, "The singing is new."
Do you happen to have any earplugs on you?
She looks right at you and starts singing quietly to herself and walks ahead.
No.
We're dirty, but we're dreaming. Oh, Mew.
I kind of want a pirate campaign now where Yaz is that one crewman that sings the loudest over everyone.
Oh yeah, the job of the not first mate, but the one who sings about everyone and everyone just joins in on the chorus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
But anyway, after a week of singing, merriment, and the kobolds kind of fighting each other over a nail they found, the smallest one actually won and had a necklace fashioned of it.
Aww.
You return to the gates.
I prestidigitation to make the nail extra shiny.
The kobold immediately runs over and hugs Urus.
Excellent.
Winning the hearts and minds. When the guards approach, Hail, and what? What? You have 3 kobolds there.
Oh, I have 4.
You have 4 kobolds there.
Yes,
Why do you have 4 kobolds there?
they're my help. They're my helpers.
He stares in bewilderment.
Don't you see my hat?
Quill pipes up from the back. She's like, just go with it.
I think I will. What is?
She's put the goggles on the eyes of the crocodile.
Yes. Shit. The guard just shakes his head. All right. Oh, you have a silver strider with you. Okay, I know who you are. I know who you are now. How did the thing at Stonehold go?
Oh,
Magno looks to Fizzbop and kind of tries to motion to let him talk.
Gahaz
Okay.
smiles.
about that. Okay, you hold on for 1 second, okay?
That's not suspicious.
Alright, so, okay. I'm gonna look at this guy. He's one of the guards to the city, right?
Yeah, he's one of the outside guards.
Alright, well, she'll give the news then, that there's fighting going on at Stonehold with a bunch of warring orcs. Hang on, reading.
Just for the fans, a quick review. Fizzbop's supposed to say that Stone died valiantly fighting.
Well, we're supposed to be the leaders, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be there.
Okay, so we actually got the leaders. There's still fighting going on. It's pretty violent over there. But Stone died valiantly trying to kill these two leaders by himself.
Well, bluff.
I'm not lying, he did. Yes.
Jesus.
Okay. He looks a little skeptical. Like, I can only assume he died quickly.
It was a very bloody battle. Very bloody. We are all lucky to have gotten away. But they are currently very, very busy over there. We have brought the leaders with us, and they are very dead.
Guard looks over at his fellow, waves him over, and he goes to inspect the bodies.
Yeah, she'll let him.
All right. One of the kobolds climbs on top of the guard's shoulders, and starts inspecting his hat because it's shaped like a dragon.
Huh.
All right. Well, the guard just ignores the kobold. Could you please get your pet?
Yeah, she'll call him. It's like, I haven't even for you yet, but come down here. Look at my hat, it's better.
He hops off, looks back up, jumps back on the guard, tries to take his helmet off.
No, you stop that.
Here's Quill steps over and scoops the kobold up and places him down next to Fizzbop.
He shrieks and kicks around like a toddler, then just kind of gives up and frowns.
Aww.
He waddles back over to Fizzbop and the guard. All right, yeah, this is. It looks like them. We'll send word to Dardisha that you've arrived. He'll likely wish to call you in for audience.
Of course.
All right, let him in. And the gates just slowly start opening.
Thank you, sir. And she'll wave.
Of course, and he doesn't wave back.
Aww.
Thaden sets a hand on Fizzbop's shoulder.
What?
Starts waving slowly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was expecting Theta to say, "Do you want me to go make him wave?"
Well, you're allowed in the city. You got through the checkpoint. You're stopped at the other checkpoint for about 15 minutes. Your weapons are looked over. They don't really find anything peculiar, but you're allowed in.
Question: did they even find my dagger?
No.
Is
Didn't think so.
Is that what was poking Magnol?
As per the enchantment, nobody has seen your dagger.
Right.
Well, someone has, and they almost killed him for it.
Oh, no. Stone wouldn't have seen the dagger.
Oh.
Even if he was looking at it, he would not have seen it.
Especially if he was looking at it.
Especially if he was looking at it.
Does like exist only in peripheral?
Yes.
I love it.
Interesting.
All right. So now you're all allowed to decide which quarter of the city you want to go to.
Okay, I'm going to head, even if no one else goes with me, back to the temple to check on my potions.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Magnol's gonna follow along at the mention of a temple.
All right. You two are allowed to go into the palace and into the temple.
No, not that temple.
Oh, not that. Oh, yeah, that's right. The other temple.
Our little bunker.
All right. Fizzbop and Theoden are going to visit her family. Theoden's just keeping an eye on her.
Still,
Quill,
go.
Quill trails after and is like, "Do you need any help?"
Gaz is just left sitting there in a new city, completely clueless.
Theoden's going to jog back, kind of point him out to the palace if he wants to wait, or say, you can come with us if you want.
I'll tag along. Never been much for palaces.
Or you can come with me. I'm sure there's some interesting things down in that temple you might look at. Some interesting mechanical work.
Basically, he doesn't want to be alone with Magnol.
At the mention of interesting mechanics, Gaz will wheel his pony around and just wave at the rest of the party. Just, I'll catch up with you a lot later. Mechanics and whatnot.
Right. Upon seeing Yaz wave, Theoden gets visibly excited, yells, Fizzbop, here's waving!
Still wave as hard as you can with both arms.
Such a nice
Have-
nose.
Question, have the kobolds started waving and imitating her?
Yes.
Excellent.
Fizzbop's life is bliss right now.
And they all lived happily ever waving.
Alright. Alright, so you're all allowed to go to the temple hideout. So we'll take care of that first. Because I don't imagine the family thing taking too long. Or if Fizzbop's just going there to bring them to the temple.
She's going there to actually tell them they need to go to this one place. It's not the brothel, but it's close to it.
Okay, so they are.
Yeah.
So they are saying go to the temple.
Yeah, she's telling them, like, under cover of darkness.
Alright. After that, I'm assuming then you'll go?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just have you all meet up. That works out perfectly. So, you're all at the temple, and there aren't guards stationed too close to it. Not that you immediately see. But all the orcs that are in the immediate area, all the guards in the immediate area are orcs. Full-blooded orcs, mind you.
You know,
And as you enter, guess what you see? More orcs.
As long as I haven't touched my alchemical supplies, I'll be fine.
I thought you were about to say abacus, but
Magnol's gonna look about at the heretic marks and start kind of taking some of his ink and marking over it and drawing Orlu Drathma. Fuck, I'm never gonna get this name down. Orlu Drathma, the Eternal's markings on it.
you did it.
Couldn't you just use like Fred the Eternal? That'd be so much easier.
It doesn't have the same ring.
It's because Orlu Drathma is a bitch to pronounce.
Orly Drath.
Elvish, what do you expect?
But yeah, so Magnol's gonna start drawing the holy symbols over the heretic marks and kind of scribbling them out.
And the orcs that you see there are all white orcs.
I think Orlu Drathma is bad? You
Oh,
should maybe
white
play more of a
orcs,
city.
Pretty much everybody there kind of recognizes them as the Elkthem Rogata, which is the clan of the tribe of the Devouring Shadow. which is Gogram and Lanash's clan. The two bodies that you just wheeled in.
The two fake bodies.
It's the Elkthin Regata, the assassin tribe, pretty much. And they are there. The two leaders of the tribe are there, wandering about, kind of giving orders and stowing poison supplies and whatnot. They have not touched Urist's stuff.
Good.
For frame of reference, are these some of the orcs that originally introduced themselves to Gahaz at the very beginning of my involvement in all of this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So you definitely recognize Gogram. Even
Right.
if you haven't met him before, you would know who Gogram was.
Mhm.
Because he's famed for being very short for an orc and very, very cruel.
And
Hmm?
he's also a cheater.
Well, yeah.
So is
But
everyone.
guy. Oh, your detect evil thing?
Mhm.
If it's a passive, it's kind of going off the radar right now.
It wasn't a spell. That was the one thing I didn't understand. It just says at will, paladin can use detect evil as as the spell.
It's not passive. It's an active ability.
No, Magnol is just going about and kind of tearing down any of the heretic symbols and kind of putting up designs for Orlu Drethma's symbols. The fire,
Alright.
a sun rising over a mountain.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of turned into a mini
Gahaz
temple.
Gahaz is just sort of anxiously waiting. So, mechanics, huh?
Yes, I'll show you right over here, and I'll direct him over to the vault door that we
Alright.
opened last time.
I'll describe that in just a second. Gargam's going to approach Bizbot. So you got your family
I'm gonna go
squared
check
away.
on my potions while this is happening.
Alright, when are they going to be arriving?
They'll be arriving sometime during the night.
Alright, I'll be sure to let the guards know to let them in. I'll get them out into Gaz's home.
Thank you very much.
They'll like it there.
Can I do a detect evil on Gogram out of curiosity?
Yes, you can.
Alright, that's my will plus a d20. I think my will's a 4, so yeah. That would be a 19 total.
Yeah, he's evil.
Magnol's going to kind of stay away from him.
I was afraid you were gonna say attack.
Technically, I should, but he's not doing anything against. He's pretty much letting me do what I wish, so it's not against what I'm, my religion.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
And I am a chaotic neutral character, so
You're a chaotic neutral paladin?
yeah. My
That
god's
can't
a
be
chaotic.
Oh,
How can you be a chaotic neutral paladin?
That's
if your god's chaotic, then he can be a chaotic neutral paladin. Then he can be
Oh,
a chaotic paladin.
Thank God. That means he's still weak to my axiomatic weapons.
wait, fucking what? So you're excited you can kill me? That's good to know.
Just in case I need to, since you've seemingly promised that you're going to try to kill me at every opportunity.
Well, yeah, that was out of character though.
Well, yes. Then out of character, I'm pleased.
Yeah, technically I'm allowed to be any chaotic.
Bizbot will turn to Gogram. Okay, do you know of any clans of big nasties out east? You know, like giants or ogres?
Most of the ogres pretty much act on the will of tree spirits. So, from what I understand of your plan, if you set fire to a tree and you kind of leave a few bodies around, the forest spirits should be able to add 2 and 2 together.
Magnol smiles excitedly at the mention of fire.
Wonderful. That'll be perfect.
Okay, now to
Fire's easy.
Gaz and Urist. Congratulations, Gaz. Do a roll for knowledge dungeoneering. Your
All
dungeoneering
right.
skill is, I believe you have 10 in it altogether.
I
So,
want you to stick around.
so what exactly? So I roll a 1 1d what?
20.
1d20 plus 11.
Ooh. 1d20 plus 11. Roll. 23.
Okay. Congratulations, Urist. You've just done something.
You're all going to die down here.
Gaz, as you approach to the door mechanism,